there's a person there. Yeah, bye. I feel like you should see my shirt. My shirt's really cute. Whatever. This is my shirt. It's from Lazy Oaf. It's really cute. Hello there. It is me, Cutie Faint, coming at you with a foundation review. Don't know what I'm doing with my hands. But today I'm going to be reviewing the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. This is the box. So I basically have been wearing this foundation all day, and I did little like check-ins throughout the day, and I'll also insert a photo right here of before and after using this foundation. So my skin without any foundation and then my skin with the foundation. I guess the first thing people usually do is they read what it's supposed to do, which I'm pretty sure is, oh here, I'll show you the bottle. First of all, which is this guy. In the back just says Double Duty Beauty. And I guess I should probably also say, since this is what like everyone has to say before doing this video, is that Tarte should come out with more foundation colors. I did a little rant, sorry my cat's there too. I did a little rant on my Instagram story about how there's so many other foundation brands out there that are just as big as Tarte or even bigger that have even smaller shade ranges. So please, yell at all of them, not just Tarte. I think that they're all doing something wrong, so I got the color Porcelain, so this is definitely not like a super pale color. I even found it was a little bit too dark for me once it like oxidized. What this foundation is supposed to do, it's a hyperallergenic luminous finish gel foundation featuring the same iconic buildable coverage as the Shape Tape Concealer with an added boost of skin smoothing oil-free hydration. So it's supposed to be full coverage, which I do not think it's full coverage. It's supposed to be weightless, that sort of thing. It's 12 hours, oil-free. So I put it on with a beauty blender because that's how I usually do it. I also have like, my cat wants to get my lap. I also have oily skin, but not the most oily skin, I guess. I feel like a lot of people have only been trying the matte foundation, which kind of bothered me because it's like there's nobody reviewing the hydrating kind, which is what I bought obviously. And all of their reviews for the people who did like at least half their face with the hydrating were all like, oh, this is super low coverage, this screwed up my face, I see all these pores, all of my fine lines and all this stuff. And honestly, I don't see that. Like, when I first put it on, it was a little cakey, but once I finished everything else, it was completely fine and it looked really nice. I would say it's a light to medium coverage, more on the medium side for me personally, because I don't put that much foundation on to begin with, and I usually use like a super light coverage because honestly I don't have that much acne. There's not that much wrong with my face that bothers me. Is some redness, and I have bad pores and blackheads, and then I have some texture like here and here. My pores and my blackheads are like gone, like you can't see them. It's a little like it's caking up a little bit right here. I don't know if you can see. As far as wear time, I put this on at 6. It's currently 3:40 p.m. so that would be 10 hours, and I'd say I don't feel the need to take my foundation off. I haven't touched up at all today. It is a little greasy here, but other than that, it's really not that bad. I actually really like this foundation. I'd been using the Rainforest of the Sea foundation for the longest times. I definitely think I'll continue buying this foundation unless another one comes out that I like more, of course. So the products that I used for my base makeup, just so you know, is I used a Tarte primer. I'll put the name somewhere here, and because I don't remember the name, I just know it's Tarte. Then I used this foundation with the Beauty Blender, just the regular Beauty Blender brand, and then I put on Tarte powder. Again, I'll put the name here just so you guys can know. And then I used an Urban Decay setting spray, the all-nighter one, and I think it stayed pretty well throughout the day, and I'm actually quite happy with this foundation. As you guys will see in the wear test, I don't know if, probably gonna put that in the next part, so I'll insert those now so you can see my thoughts. Okay, Okay, so this is the first check-in. Pardon the shitty lighting. I have to like go to school like soon, like real quick. And the foundation. Okay, my hair looks like. Who is she? Okay, we'll fix that later. The foundation looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, it looked a little cakey when I first put it on, but other than that, like, once I put on powder and setting spray and, like, existed for a moment, it looks really fucking nice. I'll check in with you at the end of the day, I think, just because I feel too scared, too spooked to bring my camera to school and to potentially film in front of other people. That is beyond me, so I'll see you later. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to be doing updates on my phone because I don't want to bring my camera to school. So it's been like an hour and it looks, I just realized I didn't have breakfast. It looks good. I don't notice, like, it looks better. I think after like an hour it looks a lot better, so that's good. My hair looks like garbage still. But yeah, it's just good to know that it gets better. Okay, I'm hiding out in the bathroom, so shh. It's holding up pretty good. It's like 9 o'clock right now. 9 o'clock right now. So it's been 3 hours. And I'm noticing some creasing here and cakiness, but that's normal for me. So I don't care. It's not oily either, so that's good. I say it's pretty good. Okay, I'm sorry for the shitty lighting. This is my final check-in for the day, I do believe, and I'm like nervous that someone's gonna like see me in my car and laugh at me. I have a mirror here, so I'm just gonna check out my face. I definitely needed to blend it out here more. I think you probably can't tell on the camera, but it did oxidize a little bit from when I had put it on, which I noticed this before, but I didn't really say anything because I was in the bathroom peeing myself because I was so scared. The other thing is my nose looks a little crusty, musty, dusty, and down here looks a little crusty, musty, dusty, but like it always does. Like those are problem areas for me all the time, so it's not like a big deal, but my pores are a lot more like hidden than my other foundation that I had been using. So this actually, I've heard a lot of people complain about like this foundation making your texture look worse and your like pores and blackheads, but mine look fucking good. Like they look so much better than usual. My forehead might not like this foundation too much. I only put like a little bit on my forehead because there's no point when you have bangs. But I think that's all for now. I just gotta make sure I blend it. There's a person there. Yeah, bye. Alright, so now that you've seen that, I will have to say I approve of this foundation. I like this foundation. I think it's really nice. A lot of people have been complaining about it, and I don't know if that's just because they have something against the shade range, which I can understand, you know, the shitty move on Tarte's part, very stupid move on Tarte's part, but I really fucking like this foundation. Yeah, it also feels very lightweight, like it said, it feels lightweight as heck. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really, because I feel like I covered all of it kind of in a jumbled fashion, but I did it nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed this video and found this review helpful. I know not a lot of people have been doing the hydrating foundation in full, so I'm really happy to do that and provide that to my fellow pals out there who also like hydrating stuff. Yeah, catch you on the flip side.